Alright. Let's start.
Okay.
Kain na
Live
mo.
na pala.
Kaya
Sorry,
pa ako
bro.
nagsasabi dito.
Oo nga eh.
What the fuck,
Yeah, anyway.
bro?
What's up and what's good? It's your boy, Rusty.
And it's your boy Ziggy, and we have a
Jules.
surprise. We're actually streaming for this episode. What's up, guys? Hey!
Wait, nakikita na ba tayo?
Yeah, nakikita na nila tayo. Supposed to be. Supposed to
Okay,
be.
Ang funny kasi
Ayan,
I had
there we
to
go.
move. I had to move to another area dito sa room kasi ang gulo nung makikita nila kapag doon ako sa usual setup ko. Unlike you, of course, you have the studio, the Skeptic Labs.
Yeah.
Para, alam mo na, at least, diba? Ito yung ito yung setting na ginagamit ko pag mga Zoom meeting sa work eh, diba?
Kaya
Parang
pala
puting
yung...
background lang, chill ka lang dyan.
Yeah.
Right. Tapos bukod sa video, sa live video, first time din natin na parang streamception.
Yeah.
Kasi I think our friend, if you've been listening to the show, nung season 1, we had the girly.
The girly,
Si
si
Crystal.
Crystal. Yeah.
She's actually streaming Black Desert online
Twitch.
right now sa Twitch.
Y'all should
Yeah,
follow and watch her para makapag-comment
Oo.
kayo.
Ano siya? twitch.tv/xgypsy.
Gypsy spelled with S-E-A.
Oo.
Grabe, may
Yun.
plug.
May plug tal baka naman ang dami-dami
Yeah.
mong nanonood dyan sa'yo. Anyway,
Gago.
dude, what's up? It's the first
What's
time na makikita natin isa't isa ba nagre-record. And it
Medyo
feels
weird
so
yung feeling eh. Kasi sanay ako na boses lang yung nakikita.
Oo,
Yun nga,
totoo,
sabi ni
totoo.
Camille, nabigyan ng mukha yung mga boses natin. So ano na daw yung masasabi ng mga babae.
Sana
Sa mukha
boses
ko,
na lang tayo.
What the fuck, bro?
Sana boses na lang tayo. Anyway, guys, kung nanonood kayo live on Facebook, of course, you can see our video. Makikita nyo dun sa background ni Ziggy. Meron siyang corkboard dyan. And you can just count how many
Jesus
women are
Christ.
pinned there. Ayan, kita nyo na yung mga yan. At yan ang mga bumiktima kay Ziggy sa pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi.
Gago ka.
Ganda ng segue.
Woo! Anyway, let me just share. It's the 42nd day of the enhanced community quarantine, and we still have 18 more days.
Yeah,
And that's 18 more days to try to find a new job, try to be fit, try to get all the things you need to finish, complete all the quests, and finish that video game that you've been playing since the start of this enhanced community quarantine, which was back in March 16.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks, no? Kasi nag-full dive ako ng Animal Crossing and yet I don't have the time to properly fix my island kasi kapag weekdays, of course, may work from home setup kami sa office and parang I get to play siguro at least mga 1 or 2 hours lang. And we have our Animal Crossing people here as well. I hope
what's
you
up,
guys
Animal
are listening.
Crossing, New Horizons peeps, si Doc,
Oo.
Doc Lorraine,
Kumusta?
we have si Aaron. I don't know if the others are also listening. Madami pang iba.
Oh, well, maybe, you can just have us in the background habang
Yeah, habang naglalaro kayo.
nagbubungkal kayo
Si
ng
Tots,
lupa dyan.
Saying what's up to Rihanna as well, also listening. Si Chuck is listening.
Oh.
And of course, our top fan with a top fan badge, si Camille.
Siyempre, pag walang top fan yan, ewan ko na.
Ayun, saying what's up to James as well. James is listening. Who else? Alden is
Hang on,
here.
Z.
Yo.
Sorry, manager, she's saying na nawala daw yung mukha natin sa video.
Really?
Yeah, but I think it's better.
It's here. It's here. I mean, I'm
At least
monitoring
hindi nila
here
tayo
and here.
nakikita, right? Okay, so, I don't know, what are we gonna talk about?
Okay, so for tonight's topic, we will be talking about Friendzone. Now, if you guys read yung description ng video, wait lang let me read. It says, asan na yun? So ito na nga, welcome to the Friendzone, or baka naman madalas ka na dito. Hirap kasi minsan nag-assume ka kagad. Sabi nga nung boss ko dati, never assume anything, it makes an ass of you and me.
You know what? As much
as
as you, declare your, how much of, not hatred you have towards your old boss.
not that boss this is a different boss.
A different man.
the one before that.
Right. Okay. Kasi sabihin ko sana na she taught you well with lots of stuff din naman.
She
so.
did naman. Siyempre, tayo dito? Play safe tayo ng konti. But anyway, what we're talking about is friend zone. So when you say friend zone, ito yung mismatch in romantic feelings between two people. Pero minsan, sabi nga nila, even more.
Oo. Ito pa.
Ano? Nawala yung audio mo, boy. Wait lang. You're gone, bruh. You're gone. Asan ka na? Hoy, bumalik ka. Na-disconnect. Na-disconnect si Russell, guys.
Oh, hello.
Ayan, you're
Hello.
back.
Sorry. Ano nga yung sinasabi ko? Nahila ko yung plug Kasi sabi ko nga sa'yo,
Galing.
makeshift lang tong setup
Galing.
ko ngayon I'm gonna send you a picture para maintindihan mo kung ano
Sige,
itsura ko
later.
dito. But anyway, ayun nga, 'di ba? Minsan sinasabi ng mga ibang tao na parehas lang tayo ng libro na binabasa pero nauuna lang ako ng ibang chapters. Pero I think for Friendzone, totally different book yung binabasa nyo, right? Magkaiba kayo ng ending na makikita. And it actually sucks to be in that zone. And I think most of us, especially sa mga listeners natin, na-experience na rin to, or either sila yung friend zoner or sila yung na-friend zone. I'm sure that we all had our fair share sa pag-friend zone na to. Sabi ko nga kanina sa intro, di ba? Yung mga pictures na nakikita nyo doon sa background ni Ziggy.
Tangina mo?
Malamang mayroon dyan, isa.
Hindi lang.
Hindi lang, di ba? Ayun, kita. Binibilang ko ngayon. 1, 2, 3,
Jesus.
4. Hey, that's me. I think that's me.
Tinignan ko talaga no?
Oh, man.
Anyway, before we continue, we'll be taking a quick commercial break. We'll be playing a few words from our friends and sponsors.
Yes, sir.
So if you've been a listener to The Skeptic and the Rusty, you know that this show advocates safe sex practices.
We talk a lot of game when it comes to making out or having sex, but we all know we need to be safe and protected.
So that's why we had a talk with our friends from Bliss to remind everyone about the importance of having fun while staying safe.
And if you guys are out for a long night or maybe even during the day, make sure that you guys are prepared.
Bliss 4 has 4 pieces. 4 pieces that you guys can use in each box. So kung bitin ka sa 3 rounds, why not go for one more with Bliss 4?
And as what our friends from Bliss would say, don't settle for just 3. Always go for more with Bliss 4 condoms.
Let's go. Guys, just to share, Ziggy is the type of person who likes to make a fashion statement every time. Basically, the way he dresses up is sort of an expression of his personality.
While Russell is the type of person who likes to keep a low profile, but at the same time, he wears something that is comfortable and just works.
So how do we make our preferences meet?
Of course, we have caps brought to you by New Era Caps Philippines that show who you are and how you are as an individual. Check out their caps at different branches nationwide. This year, New Era is celebrating its centennial anniversary, so make sure to check out their latest promos on their social media pages.
Alright, we're back. Oy, bumalik ka na.
Gago to. Sabi ni Tots, may pugon sa screen. Anong pugon? Airport yan, pare. Nakikita mo ba yan? Hindi, kasi alala eh. I mean, plano ko naman magpahaba ng buhok. Pero diba, syempre itong, since naka-quarantine tayo, no choice naman. I mean, ikaw, buti nakapagpagupit ka, right? Pero, at the same
Feeling,
time,
sobrang
sa
privilege nung nakapagpagupit ako, as in.
Diba, parang, kaya ko na siyang itali eh, from behind. So, I don't know, in a way, good deal din siguro na hindi ako pressured na itry ayusin tong awkward stage ng buhok ko. But anyway, speaking of awkward things,
Awkward stage.
Awkward things.
Oh,
Friendzone.
game. Anyway, yeah.
Right. So, maybe all of us know naman na what friendzone is about, 'di ba? So maybe we could share a few tips on how to avoid being in the friend zone.
So,
Or maybe
basically what we're gonna
can-
talk about is how to avoid being in the friend zone.
Right. And pero ikaw, Z, before we get into the tips, no, can you share siguro kahit hindi mo own story, no, kahit mga nakwento lang sa'yo ng mga ultimate friend zone na na stories na meron ka dyan?
Ultimate friend zone. Ang
Kasi-
daming cases na friend zone ako eh. But at the same time, wala akong maalala as of the moment.
Hindi. Paano mo nalaman na friendzone ka na? Sinabi ba sa'yo ng diretso?
Sinabi
Is
talaga.
it something
Alam mo yung mga subtle hints na yung mga subtle hints na sige, game, G ako dyan, ganyan. Tapos biglang sasabihin sa'yo na oo kasi kumbaga parang gusto ko kasi lumalabas with friends.
Ito yung tipong pag niyaya mo sa labas, no? Ang tanong sa'yo, sino-sino tayo?
Oo, pag tinanong mo, gusto mo I heard about this new place. Masarap yung food doon and everything. Gusto mo i-try? And then she proceeds to say na, okay, sige, game. Next message. Sino ang kasama natin? Sino-sino tayo?
Pero that's just one form di ba? I mean, it can be a lot of things Like for example,
Yun yung subtle na pagsabi na
right,
na friendzone ka eh.
Pero
Kasi
meron din kasi
in-emphasize yung
sige.
word na friends. Right?
Right. Meron din kasi, yung parang ayaw nilang sabihin exactly na friendzone ka na. Pero, meron mas malala, yung parang finamily zone ka na. Yan yung tipo na pagtatanungin sa'yo,
kuya.
may pag-asa ba si Ziggy sa'yo? Ganyan. Tapos sasabihin sa'yo, well, he's more like a kuya to me kasi. So.
What?
Di ba? Totoo. Yung parang, akala mo parang puta, akala ko friendzone lang ako, kuya zone pala ako, pare.
Gagawa na mas malala. Anong mas malala? Friend zone
I
or
think
kuya
it's the
zone?
same. It's the same. Kasi kahit naman, kung kuya zone ka, I mean, unless you're really blood relatives, di ba? I mean, it's the same zone.
Ay, wait.
At least may endearment kayo, di ba?
I-acknowledge ko lang yung fact na nanonood si Moods. Hi, Moods.
Oh my God, really? Hello po.
Yeah, we miss you. Anyway, going back.
Much. Oh my God, baka mag-message siya sa akin.
Ikaw, ano
Ang
yung
dumi-dumi
kwentong
ko,
friend
sasabihin
zone
na
mo?
naman.
Ano yung kwentong friend zone mo?
Okay, wala akong maisip kasi, I mean, never naman na-friendzone yung mga ganitong mukha.
Correct, busted na, ganon.
Oo, parang, tangin na, lumayo ka sa akin. Hindi, joke lang. Siguro just to share din, I think we have a few friends naman na na-friendzone talaga. I'm not sure if it's something about, it tells something about the person na na-friendzone or dun sa tao na na-friendzone. Kasi, let's say for example, I have a friend of mine na super maalaga siya when it comes to this particular girl. And
Ako ba
apparently,
to? Ako ba to?
well, you can be. Pero apparently, so super protective niya, and turns out na gusto niya yung babae in a romantic kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
And then, ang interpretation ng girl is, masyado siyang protective as a friend.
So,
And at the
iba
same time,
yung dating na dun sa girl.
Yeah, she doesn't see na romantic gestures pala yun nung guy. So, I'm not sure, maybe, of course, everyone's entitled to like anyone they like, di ba? Pero, baka kasi hindi, alam mo yun, hindi nag-cross sa utak ng tao na
romantic
ng
na
friend
pala yun.
zone. Oo, kasi hindi niya tinitingnan yung mabait na person na yun as someone na dateable.
Yun yung alam mo yung question parate, gwapo ba? Tapos ang isasagot, mabait.
I think it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. I mean, ibig ko sabihin, there are certain types kasi na, kasi, meron ako isang kaibigan na sinabi na if you wanna be successful daw when it comes to dating or attracting people from opposite gender, from the opposite gender, you have to be clear kung anong intentions mo. Never show that you are a friend to that person. And I know I'm going out of script here na meron tayong susundin na tips dito, di ba? And medyo nauna ako a few steps. Pero ang point niya is, if you want to become this person's special someone, right? You have to stop making her see you as your friend. And you have to stop presenting yourself as such. Does that make sense? Kasi, di ba,
So, I think it's saying na right from the get-go, dapat malinaw yung intention mo na, tangina, gusto kita. And
Oh,
I think, yun yung mahirap eh. Like, I think sorry, wait. I think
Go,
in any relationship, usually in my case, I never end up dating my friend. It happens lang na mamimit ko yung girl, we probably send each other messages, and then we go out. Hindi na yung magiging friends na muna, hindi yung getting to know and all that shit. Pag alam mong gusto mo yung tao, attracted ka dun sa tao,
rekta na.
rekta na, okay, this is it. But then again, yung mga hindi nga pinalad, napupunta sa friend zone. So, we have here a few tips. Actually, I think this is like 4 or 5 tips on how to avoid being in the friend zone. So, I think the first is, I think this is very, 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 ano ba? Ito yung pinakauna.
Elementary?
Elementary when it comes to avoiding being in the friend zone. Being attractive, guys. Being attractive. There are apparently 3 types of love. So there's lust, attraction, and attachment. Gets?
Alam mo,
Ano?
ang weird ng first step natin, di ba? So, everyone who feels na hindi sila attractive enough left the,
I think-
left the stream. Joke lang. Hindi, ang ibig ko lang sabihin is, it's very elementary, pero at the same time, not that basic.
It's ano kasi, it's like what I always say, it's law of attraction. If you aren't attracted to that person, you wouldn't even think of talking to this person, getting to know this person, kung ano yung habits niya, ano yung hobbies, ano yung personality niya. Is he witty? Is she funny? Is this person attractive to me in a sense of his profile and how he is as a person?
Yeah. Actually, hindi lang naman din physical looks eh. When we say being attractive, like you having a stable job or being wealthy, wealth is a very attractive ano ba tawag dito?
Very attractive na trait,
'di ba? I mean, medyo general tong being attractive na tip natin eh, no. Hindi siya yung physically okay ka. Kasi look at you. Tayong dalawa, Z, 'di ba?
We're not really physically
I don't
attractive.
think na,
I don't think
yeah,
I'm
of
that.
course. Yeah, but we're not that bad. I would like to believe so, right? Pero at the same time, we've had buhat bangko
ng slide.
Hindi, pero diba, at the same time, we had our fair share na nga of getting friend zone, diba? So it's not just that.
I think
mean,
for
if
the
you
last
have
4 years, that has been the case.
for you, not for me.
Fuck.
But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you are eyeing on someone, be attractive to her eyes, and that could mean anything, right? Na parang either kung attracted siya sa may balbas, magpahaba ka ng balbas. Kung tingin mo attracted siya sa malalaking katawan, sige, pagayot ka. So it's kinda trying to position yourself to make her see you in a different light, 'di ba? Him or her rather, not just her, 'di ba? Pero yeah, I think that's it eh. Yung attractiveness kasi is actually a trigger. Kasi 'di ba, alam mo yung mga Facebook, YouTube challenges na lumalabas ngayon, yung totropahin or jojowain. Yeah, that's minsan magugulat ka na, like, for example, Ziggy Chavez, totropahin, jojowain. Other girls would say na parang,
parang kill fuck Mary.
Oh, hindi yun eh. Pero 'di ba, goes to show na iba-iba yung mga traits na nakikita ng iba-ibang tao sa term na attractiveness, 'di ba? So you have to figure out what attracts that person and you work on that.
I think it differs din kasi per person eh. Like, there are different
Exactly.
things kasi and preferences again. But
Yeah,
then at the end of the
course.
day, I think it says a lot eh. When how to avoid being in the friend zone, maybe one of the next best tip to say would be to find a perfect match for you. Kasi individuals who end up in mutually satisfying relationships often match each other on a number of levels. And this can be on those things that we said, can be, are you attracted physically? Are you attracted because of the personality? Are you attracted to the wit? Maybe even yung social status. Is this person wealthy? But I think that's a big factor, especially with with how do I put it? With our generation. Have you noticed why our generation tries to avoid commitments?
Why? Why do you
Kasi I think part of it is that they're not financially independent in their own sense.
Well,
Can
I
be,
guess
di ba?
that's
Can be.
true. Yeah, of course. I mean, kung sarili mo nga, di mo mapakain na maayos, di ba? Tapos lalandi ka pa.
Magpapamilya ka pa
Hindi.
kaya? Kasal
Hindi,
pa
saka
lang
at the same
magkano
time,
na?
di ba? I think, I'm not sure if, I'm just saying this from memory, no? Pero there was this article
Mm.
na parang yung generation daw natin na millennials, yung mas practical when it comes to sorting these things out. Right? So, if if you can't afford to be in a relationship, that would be one factor na pipigil sa'yo. And regardless if there is a candidate na hindi mo naman dapat i-friend zone and yet you're so focused with your own
What if it's a
career
big factor,
goals and
no?
all
What
that.
if it's a big factor? What
Well,
if...
we never know.
Hindi, the factor of friend zoning someone is because you know that this person can support your wants and needs.
It can be. Depende.
It can be a
Kasi-
reason, yes.
Yeah, I know someone who's dating a guy who is relatively I don't know how to say this correctly. Pero the guy is relatively poor compared dun sa babae, right?
Okay.
And this is just a story na na-share niya sa akin a few weeks ago. And sabi niya na, I don't care, I can provide for both of us.
Mm.
So, ayaw
Yun,
ng parents ko.
yun yung sa tingin ko na if this person is financially stable, that wouldn't be a factor eh.
Exactly. Kaya nga, at least it's, I mean, what I'm trying to say is yung attractive na trait differs from
One person to another.
one person to another. So, we cannot really put, how to say this? We cannot pinpoint kung ano
Talaga yung
yun.
reason, ba't ka na
Pero
friend
be
zone?
attractive to
Mm.
that person. That's it. Next, I think we have a few more here.
Pero before we move on with the next tip, saying what's up to
Right, sure.
a few people. Crystal is here. Aleta is here. Mimi is here. Lexine. Angelica. Hey, what's up? Si Miko is also here. Si Tots. Kuya Tots. Ano bang masasabi ni Kuya Tots? Si Ate Bay, nasaan? Regular yun si Ate Bay. Well, anyway, going back lang to how to avoid being in the friend zone. The next tip na maibibigay namin is being bold and asking questions. Hindi yung bold na literal na bold. Pero you know what? I don't think we brushed up on this kanina. Yung being in the friend zone kasi minsan it can come from kunwari nag-hook up kayo. Sa generation natin ngayon, nag-hook up kayo and then ang arrangement nyo talaga would be fubus lang, nothing else.
Mhm.
So, ang sinasabi nila dyan, yung unang ma-in love, talo. Kasi hindi naman commitment ang pinag-uusapan. So, does
Yeah.
that mean automatically nasa friend zone ka na?
I mean, you can be fuck buddies without being friends, diba?
Hindi, pero na-in love ka na nga eh. So, unang ma-in love, talo.
I think
And don't you think that's the common case na in even if hindi fubo yung arrangement nyo, let's say nililigawan mo yung girl, tapos ikaw yung sabihin natin nililigawan mo pa lang si Camille. And alam naman natin yung story na ikaw yung umamin, sabi ni Camille.
Okay, sure.
Anyway,
Sure. Let's
going
go.
back lang. Sabi is you should not let the person know na gusto mo nang maging kayo.
Really?
Kasi I think, sabi nila, timing is everything. If you don't think it's the perfect time yet to tell that person na you like that person, that's like a, it kind of speaks for itself eh. Kasi if you say it too early, mata-turn off yung guy or yung girl sa iyo. If you tell it too late, wala na yung window of opportunity mo.
Right. Okay. Let's break it down, di ba?
Mm.
Kasi the tip na binigay natin is to be bold and ask, right?
Mm.
But you have to consider the timing.
Yeah, yun nga
Tama?
There always has to be the perfect timing for everything.
Yeah, right. Pero ang mali mo kasi dito, I think ito medyo caveat lang dito sa tip na to, no. Be bold and ask, pero there are signs na makikita mo even before
You have to play the game. You have to
even
play the game.
before you muster up that courage para tanungin sa kanya.
Oo.
'Di ba? May mga signs ka na makikita kung papalag ba siya sa'yo or what. Kasi, like, one example na, top of my head na naalala ko from a friend is she's avoiding physical contact. Right? And
Social
if
distancing, ganun.
Hindi naman, wala pang ECQ nun eh. Pero if this person wants to, have a deeper relationship, 'di ba? At least he or she would be fine na magdikit yung elbows nyo or whatnot.
Okay. Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, sure, timing is everything, but you also have to gauge kung
kailan mo dapat
tanungin.
gawin yung certain things, and
Kasi
kailan mo
siya,
dapat itanong yung mga certain things as well.
Dude,
right?
kung nafe-feel mo na if friendzone ka nito, pag tinanong mo, what the fuck? Bakit mo pa itatanong? And
what if bobo yung tao? Like, alam mo yun?
Gago.
May mga ganun eh. Like, they never know when to ask these things. And that's the problem. Wala sila sa timing. Anyway, I acknowledge yung sinasabi ni Kat na sabi natin daw, dapat sabihin natin. But tas biglang hindi sasabihin. What I'm saying is, you should ask, but at the same time, you should time it perfectly. Kasi sabi nga nila, may oras para sa lahat, di ba?
Mm-mm. Pero, you know what, going back dun sa una kong unofficial tip na binigay kanina, no, yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na yung wag mong i-present yung sarili mo as a friend to that person kung ayaw mong ma-friendzone, di ba? Kasi, naalala ko na it happened to me
I think
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, sinabi ko dun sa babae na parang, friends, we're not gonna be friends. Parang ganun. If you think na whatever this is will turn out, parang will bring forth a friendship, this is not it. Kasi it's either we're gonna date or magiging friends tayo. It's either we're gonna date or hindi tayo magiging anything ng anyone at all.
Which begs me to ask this question. Would you rather be in the friend zone or would you rather be busted? Like, rekta.
Depends on the person eh. Kasi itong kwento na sinasabi ko, she ended up ghosting me, di ba? So, parang, okay, so
now I
at least
remember.
kinuha niya na parang, okay, now, hindi kami friends and hindi rin naging kami, so, ginost niya ako, right? So, it's actually, if you try to be bold and do that, be prepared din na not to have this person in your life as your friend. We often hear people saying na, I'd rather have you as my friend than not to have you in my life at all. Di ba laging yung
bullshit.
sinasabi na bullshit na narinig natin.
Sobrang
diba,
bullshit for me.
Feelings won't just go away, di ba? Na parang,
it's never
it's
never gonna be
right.
It's never gonna go away. Dude, take it from me. I think you know this story. The Office Mate.
Okay.
Tangina ilang
Sige.
relapse
I'm sure
yun.
our listeners would want to hear this story. Yung in-depth discussion nitong story na to.
Do I really share this story?
Ano nga ba yan? Nakalimutan ko eh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in 2 points lang I'm gonna go into points. So may kami nag-start sa work. We were both in separate relationships. And then next thing I knew, I assumed na she had feelings for me, but when I asked her, apparently wala pala. And then ito yung mga tipong hindi mo inaasahan na gusto mo yung tao kasi hindi ko talaga siya type eh. Like, not at all, as in. But as time developed, parang wow, lo and behold, tangina na fall si kuya. Yun yung mali.
Pero you think ba ikaw type niya?
I think so. I would like to believe. Putang ina
Asumero.
naman. Kaya nga sabi nung boss ko, di ba, never assume because that's gonna make an ass of you and me. Well, anyway, umamin ako, tapos sabi niya hindi daw siya in sa akin. She's not into that, to me like that, although she'd rather have us hook up instead. And then, next thing I knew, okay, na friendzone ako. So, friendzone, okay na, di ba? Naka-move on na ako after a few weeks and whatever. And then, mamaya, putang ina, nag-relapse na naman ako.
Weeks? Really?
Weeks? That may be months or weeks, ganyan. Tapos later on, parang puta,
sure.
nag-relapse na naman ako kasi she's sort of confusing and probably holding me by the neck na at arm's length lang na nandyan ako. Gets mo?
Ano ka?
So, I'm
She
on the
got
hook.
You by the hook,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro. So anyway, she got me on the hook. So nag-relapse ako ulit and then sasabihin niya na naman sa akin na nag-friendzone. So I'd rather be rejected totally than to repeat that cycle over and over again kasi it's emotionally scarring and it's emotionally draining.
No, pero fast forward to now, you're not even friends, right? Can you?
Yeah, I mean, that was my choice. It was my choice.
Pero
completely.
diba, you really can't say na, I mean, yeah, we're good friends and all that, diba? So, it's either or. Dito sa tip na to, siguro, you can't have it both ways.
You
no?
can't.
If you go out there and ask, be prepared to lose everything.
Yeah. Expect the worst.
Oo,
Worst.
siguro tansyahin mo lang din, no? Tansyahin mo lang, ano mas gusto mo? Gusto mo ba siyang maging kaibigan? Rather have you in my life as my friend than to not
Then
have
nothing
you
at all.
Oo, or
Bullshit.
or gusto mo na yung ending nyo is yung vision out mo every night before ka matulog na maging kayo officially.
Dami mong what if hanggang sa naging totga mo na
Diba?
siya.
So, yeah. Hindi, I mean, so you have to take, if you're willing to take the risk, 'di ba? Go for it, 'di ba?
Alam
Pero
mo,
be prepared.
I think that's the big difference between you and I. Kasi ako,
What now?
hindi, I'm just saying na my personality kasi, I always ask. Kasi you have to make it clear eh. For you to avoid thinking what if or what is, you should always ask. Kasi that's gonna give you peace of mind. And at least from there, you'd know, right from the person, straight from the person, what you are, how you are gonna be around this person, and how you should treat this person. Kasi mamaya, G na G ka sa kanya, in love ka sa kanya, di ba? Pero putang ina, Kuya Zone.
Kuya ka pala niya.
Oo, di ba?
Kuya Ziggy.
Di ba? Fuck that shit.
Hindi, I think siguro lang yung tolerance mo or yung fear mo ng rejection is lesser compared sa akin. Kaya brave enough ka to always
Risk taker
ask
nga daw,
and-
sabi ni
and-
manager.
Right? Parang fly high or die. Parang gano'n. Pero kasi, I mean, in my case naman, there were instances na I took the chance na magtanong and risk everything din naman. Pero I think
Right,
mas
ba ito?
madalas mo yun gawin. Mas madalas mo siyang gawin compared sa akin. So, yeah, I kind of agree to that. What do we have here on the comment section?
We have a lot of listeners. Thank you guys. Ate Bay is here. Si Tots nagdodota. Say what's up to Jan. Hey Jan, alam mo madalas si Jan na
Hey.
nakikinig. Si Lovely is here. Hi Lovely. You heard the whole
Lovely.
office mate story.
Really? Fuck! Oh, true pa. What's
Uy,
up?
true ba? Si Kim is listening. Si Isabel. Si Doc is here also. Yeah. Ano pa ba?
Right, sure. Hi guys.
Na friendzone na daw si Tal dati. Alam mo ba yon?
I can't remember.
I don't have an
Kasi
idea.
kasi siya yung madalas madalas nagustuhin eh.
Mm.
And kung live pa tayo sa stream niya ngayon, guys, yung mga nagme-message diyan sa stream ni Tal diyan. Mag-sub na lang kayo, okay?
Oo. Kaya, yung mga hindi rin nakasubscribe pa sa amin, i-like nyo yung page namin on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/theskepticandtherusty. Insta
Yes,
plug.
support
Anyway,
Filipino creators.
we have one more official tip, which is making them work. Yun nga, like what
Explain.
said kanina. You have to play the game eh. Kailangan yung tamang lande. Yung may onting back and forth na, lande and everything. Gets mo?
Parang idadangle mo lang yung prize pero you won't let her take
Oo.
it. Parang gano'n.
Kumbaga,
Parang this is
a
what
treat
it feels
para
like
mo.
to be my girlfriend tapos biglang the next day parang
pero putang ina,
cold
nakakasar
shoulder,
yung mga
ganyan.
pag nabitin. Yung
blue balls.
I was about to say blue balls, but I was trying to find a different word for it.
Sorry.
It's kind of like
Are we
blue
allowed
balls.
to say that?
Yeah, well, shit, whatever. It's kind of like blue balls, but at the same time,
Sorry.
paano ba? Emotionally, kumbaga. Parang, free trial, putang ina.
And you know what? Ziggy kasi, for all you listeners out there, notorious siya for giving the boyfriend experience eh. Alam mo na yung sasabihin ko. No? Sobrang notorious niya na if you want to have the boyfriend experience, kumbaga, kung gusto mong i-gauge,
Binigyan mo
kung
pa
ready
ng
ka na
idea
bang
yung mga
mag-commit.
tao lalo eh, no?
Kung gusto mo nang tansyahin sa sarili mo, wait, ready na ba akong magjowa ulit and all that shit? PM niya si Ziggy Chavez. He will make you feel.
You see my face? Live tayo, naka-stream tayo, putang ina mo.
He will make you feel na you're the most special girl in
Ayan.
the world.
Oh, mabunot
As in,
mo na naman yung
full-on
headset mo.
boyfriend experience. Tapos, doon mo matatansya, parang, after nun, it's either you're gonna go na, okay, time to find someone new kasi na-realize
Too
ko
much for
through
me,
Ziggy
ganon.
na ready na ako. Or, na-ready na siya dahil sa mga pinakita mo, pero not with you, di ba? Parang ready na siya with someone else.
Anyway, yun nga, di ba?
Hindi, ito. And I'm just gonna share din.
Mm.
Sorry. Last na. Itong kasi, 'di ba? The tip is make them work for it. Na parang wag ka masyadong give away, wag mo masyadong binibigay lahat ng gusto kasi, when people have lots of anything, they tend to take it for granted, 'di ba? Like tayo, yung mismong barbershop na pagbubukas, di mo pinapansin yan dati nung
Nas
nag-ECQ,
ngayon,
di
gupit
ka
na gupit ka na, di ba?
Hanap-hanap ka ng clipper sa Facebook Marketplace, di ba? Bili-bili ka ng headband sa 7-Eleven. Na anyway, my point is, if you, kasi minsan overwhelming di ba? If you bombard everything to that person that you like, ang tendency kasi minsan you push them away kasi na-overwhelm sila
How
with
do you
what
push
you
them
give.
away? This is a personal question.
Yan.
How do you push them away? Kumbaga, you're showing na this is what you get if you end up being with me.
I know, pero it's overwhelming at times, okay? It's overwhelming and lots of people are not into that shit. Na parang, easy ka lang.
Yun nga yung problema eh. I think.
Chill ka lang.
Sige, go.
Kaya nga 'di ba, go back dun sa isang tip na find your match. Na if you're the type of person who gives all the love and attention of the whole world dun sa tao, 'di ba? Find someone who appreciates na nakakatanggap ng
Maybe
ganun.
find someone who appreciates that kind of love language.
Yeah. True. And I just want to share, I'm not sure if na kwento ko na to before dito sa show, the rubber band effect. And this principle, this
The harder you
idea-
pull, the more ouchy it would be.
Yeah, wait lang, let me explain since live naman tayo, no. Think of a rubber band, no. And yung end to end niya is ikaw at yung taong gusto mo, 'di ba? So, the more you pull, like you try to distance yourself from that person that you like,
Yeah.
kapag nag-snap back siya, mas malakas, 'di ba? Mas
Snap.
ramdam mo, 'di ba? Kapag ka pumitik, 'di ba?
Mm.
Pero make no mistake na kapag lumayo ka ng sobra, pwede siyang maputol. So you have to balance out yung elasticity ng rubber band na yun.
Which you know
I
what reminds me of Bliss for condom, guys. If after this ECQ, for sure you guys are gonna be in it. So make sure
Para sa
that you
mga
guys
kwarantigang
are
dyan.
protected. Yung mga quarantigang dyan. Sabi nga naman ni Jeff.
Let's go.
Diba? Let's go.
Diba? Go for more with Bliss,
Bliss
4. yun lang.
Going
Rubber
back,
band
going
effect.
back. Sorry, yeah.
Rubber band effect. You really have to balance out yung stress na ibibigay mo. Kasi, look, for rubber bands, kapag ka masyado kang malapit, 'di ba? Walang tension eh. Walang force na magsasnap sa inyo together nung taong gusto mo. Kasi magkadikit eh, 'di ba? Walang pressure, walang stress. You get what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah.
Kasi 'di ba, you were asking kanina how does that push people away kung binibigay mo naman ng binibigay yung mga gusto nila. Pero at the same time, 'di ba, kapag nakadikit lang yung both ends ng rubber band, wala, dead. It's just there. And what do you do? Diba?
Flaccid.
You take it for exactly. 'Di ba? So yun lang, try to measure that saktong amount of distance para pagka bumalik ka, merong pitik na masarap, you know? I don't know how to put it into words na, pero you get the point.
Yeah.
So that's the rubber band effect. And so far naman, I think it's been playing out well for me. I mean, I'm not the single one here, diba? Ikaw.
Fuck you, dude.
ang dami kong atake sa'yo. Hirap kasi pag nakikita kita, ang sarap mong pikunin. Ayun, nakikita
Guys,
na ito dito.
papakilala ko kayo kay Jesus.
Hoy, nag-shave na ako.
Y'all should have seen him last week.
Ay, nako, Jesus Christ. Buti
Different.
na lang
Anyway,
di tayo nag-live.
wait. Saying what's up to Vincent C. Can't spell sabog without boga C.
Really? Nandito si Boga. Wow.
Pero you know what? Do you have
Sorry, si Luffy daw di napuputol. Tanga na naman, Boga eh. Minsan ka na lang dumalaw sa
si
live
Boy
namin.
Sagad eh. Anyway, eto.
External factor gunting. Totoo yan. May mga gunting na pumapasok dyan. Pwedeng putulin yung rubber band. Anyway, go Ziggy. Sorry.
Hindi. I was actually gonna ask, do you have other tips to give people, boys and girls, how to avoid the friend zone?
I don't know, man. Like I said kanina, you just have to feel them out eh, di ba? Matatansyahin mo eh. Like, hindi mo pwedeng i-assume, like, do not be a Ziggy here and assume na there's
Wow.
something going on between.
Wow.
And then, I think they've heard enough from me eh. Pero, ikaw, being someone na notoriously victimized of this horrible zone.
I think it's as simple as being mindful of who you are trying to be with. Magsabi ka ng totoo, like sabihin mo dun sa tao na these are your intentions, and if you're not gonna get anywhere or you're not, gonna get there, might as well come out and say it right out the bat. Kasi ang hirap nga na you're being left on the hook.
Drag along.
Oo.
Mm-mm. Ayun. So, to our listeners, meron ba tayo dyan ng mga...
Wait. Sabi ng top fan natin, si Camille, or viewing it in
Okay.
another perspective, how do you deal with friend zone? Kasi wala namang assurance nga na may iwasan mo yung friend zone.
Wala talaga. Pero how
Wala,
to
ako
deal with it? Get
ako-
the fuck out.
Yeah. Kasi why would you
Hindi,
want
ako-
to stay there? Kasi more or less you're just gonna relapse over and over again. I swear.
You know what? That's the point here eh. Kaya nga sinasabi ko, yung act ba ng pang-friend zone says more about the person doing it or the person na nasa receiving end, 'di ba? Kasi imagine if you're that person na friend zone, would you want to be with someone na kayang gawin sa yun, or would you even try to think pa to be together to be with that person after gawin niya yun sa 'di ba? I mean,
Oy.
isn't that enough para sabihin mo na
Hindi, nawala ka kanina. Go.
I mean, isn't
Ayan.
hello?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yung initial friend zoning pa lang niya sa'yo, di ba? Isn't that enough for you to put the brakes on this
But
thing
do
na
you
parang,
think
puta,
friend zoning
she's not
is
the
another-
person I thought she was?
Do you think it's another way of letting you down gently?
It's the same as busted, eh.
Yeah. I know it's the same, pero at the same time, do you think na people do how do I put it? People put you in the friend zone just, para hindi sila ma-put into bad light. Tangina itong babae
Well,
na to yung
yeah.
notorious na nambabusted, or itong lalaki na to, ito yung notorious na friend zone or something.
Yeah,
Is it
pero,
because of their concern
still-
for their image?
of course, I think, but friend zoning someone is everyone's right, 'di ba?
Mm.
Parang parang you're not how to say, you're not gonna be forced to like someone that you don't. I mean, you cannot force yourself to do that just because nag-shower siya ng love and affection sa'yo, di ba? People can't say na parang, putang ina, ba't di mo sinagot to si Ziggy? Lahat naman na binibigay niya na sa'yo, ganyan-ganyan. No, it's not how life works, di ba? I mean, kung gusto niya mag-friendzone, ikaw din, Z, I'm sure may mga na-friendzone ka na din. I am sure. Hindi. Ang point ko lang is, friend zoning someone, kahit na it's the same as busted or it's just a lighter way to put it, it's everyone has the right to do it, 'di ba? Kasi if they don't like the person,
Friendzone na.
pwede nilang busted din, pwede nilang i-friend zone, pwede nilang i-ghost, 'di ba? There are things na pero it doesn't mean na they don't have to do it. I mean, it doesn't mean that they can't do it, 'di ba? They can. Pero here are some things siguro na parang kung ikaw yung na-friend zone, parang putang ina, bakit mo pagugustuhin? Yung friend zone ka na nga. Tama na. Learn when to stop. Kasi malay mo nga, 'di ba, yung attention na binibigay mo dito sa taong
Nafe-feel ko yung atake eh. Like, eto din yung mga before, yung mga sinasabi
diba,
sa
sinasabi
akin.
ko sa'yo, habang nagiinuman tayo.
Ang ina mo.
Hindi.
Wait. For the first time after a long time, Boga says something that actually makes sense.
Ano daw?
Boga says, pwedeng saving yourself or saving yung tao na finrenzone mo.
Pwede, di ba? Kasi
May sense,
kung friendzone mo siya, it's like you're just trying to say na, oy, huwag mo na ituloy yan. We're good friends. Hanggang dito lang tayo. Tama na, di ba? Which would actually give, justice din dun sa feelings dun tao in a way. Kasi, at least, alam mo yun, mafe-feel pa rin niya na, this person
Oy, naputol nga naman.
cares about me, pero not in that way na parang, I mean, this person cares about me na enough para sabihin sa
I-consider
akin
yung
diretso
feelings
na
mo.
friendzone na lang niya ako kaysa, na parang yun, parang kinonsider naman niya yung feelings mo. So, yeah, I think it's a good point.
Okay, well, anyway.
What else do we have? Wait lang, nawawala-wala ako. I'm not sure what's happening. Sorry.
I don't know. Anyway, for the friend zone experience, thinking and looking back, are you in favor of it now? Like, are you sad that you were put in that position na finrend zone ka? Or are you kind of bitter in a way? Kasi finrend zone ka lang, kinuya zone ka or whatever.
I mean, personally, I'm not in any way bitter na friendzone ako or whatever happened, 'di ba? Kasi at the end of the day, I mean, you are who you decide. Fuck, ang hirap naman sabihin it. Parang you are who you decide to be what you are.
You are who you decide to be. What you are is what you said.
I'm not sure.
Basta you
Parang
decide
your
who you want to
decisions
be.
define you.
Oh.
Your decisions define you, okay? So, kung friendzone ka niya, he or she has the right to do so. It's up to you to decide kung ano yung magiging action mo right after that, 'di ba? Will you cling on to this romantic idea na pwede pang maging kayo? Will you try to look for someone else? Will you try to prove na pwede ka pang ma-promote to the outside friend zone?
Do you think though na it's possible na lumabas ng friend zone?
It is possible. Everything's possible, man.
The world is your
I mean,
oyster, sabi ni Mr. Bogasi.
Hindi. Diba? So, ikaw, Bazi, are you against this whole idea
I think I'm
of
against it
friendzone?
in a level, in a certain level. Kasi yun nga, again, if you're gonna be in the friend zone and you can't move way past your feelings for this person, magre-relapse ka nga na magre-relapse. And that's just gonna be tiring. And
Ayun.
emotionally, you're just gonna be left there on the hook. Gets mo?
Pero diba,
Kasi parang
decision
ano
mo pa din.
may ano pa rin kumbaga may hint of bitterness and may hint of
Right.
may little bit of hint na hope na okay, so baka after friendzone, after I work out a few kinks and i-try ko ulit, baka mamaya maging kami nitong taong to.
Of course.
Right?
There's always that false hope, diba? Pero, you still have to decide what's your next move. So, I think that's all that I gotta say
Yeah.
regarding this topic, right?
Anything else you want to say, tell our listeners?
Wala na. Uy, thank you sa mga natuwa dun sa metaphor ko about, uh, with the whole rubber band thing. Matagal ko na yung, na-invento.
Wait
You
lang.
heard it here first.
Sabi ni Ate Pao at saka ni Nika,
Hi po.
ang tanong kasi dyan, ba't ka nag-i-invest? Di mo pa naman alam. Kapag sinabing no, wag na pilitin. Wag assuming. Kapag sinabing maybe, ask for a timeline. Parang ang hirap naman
Kaya
ask
ba
for
today?
a timeline.
Ganun.
Kaya ba today?
Kaya ba today?
Basta end of EOD po or EOW.
No, anyway, these are all just, a few points that we have regarding Friendzone. And if you want to share some of your stories, diba? I mean, you can comment on this.
We're actually
video or-
we're really open to having guests on the show. Now, if you guys want to be a part of the show and the stream, we have technology. We are moving
alam
up.
mo,
Mm.
sige, go. Go.
We're moving up the food chain. We're improving
Alam mo-
every now and then.
Yeah, right. Alam mo, kita na yung pagmumukha natin dito eh.
Wala na.
Upgrade ba yun? Na nakikita nila yung mukha natin? Yun yung tanong eh.
Ako, I'm fine. I'm good.
Alam mo, pero yeah, if you want to guest on the show, okay lang din. Kanina nag-freeze ako, sorry. I think some people noticed that.
Yeah.
I think, kasi na-stun ako, I think Ziggy was doing some shout-outs. Tapos may isa doon na girl na na-mention.
Ano yan?
Akala ko siya yung kinikwento ko.
No, that was my friend. That was my friend. Anyway,
Yeah, okay,
pahabol
sure.
lang din. Sabi ni Ate Pao, basta walang sinabi, huwag ka mag-assume. Para walang sakitan, responsibility mo yung feelings mo.
Ayan.
Oh, damn.
Diba? I mean, your decisions would lead naman kung anong
And your
mangyayari sa
your
iyo.
decisions as well would define who you
Right.
are. And where the
Anyway,
relationship's gonna be.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, I think that's all the time that we have for this episode. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in. Saying what's up
Wow, thank
to
you.
my cousin, my sister, and si Tita Nika. Saying what's up to Chuck Blanco. I think si Pao is here
What's up,
listening as
brother?
well. Rihanna, all the way from Singapore. We have Crystal, si Kuya Thoughts, si Ate
Alola.
Bay, si Aleta, si Miko, Lexine, Angelica, si Manager Kat, si Jan, saying what's up Jan, si Lovely, si Patricia Kim, Gabrielle, si Isabel is here, si Doc Lorraine, si Aaron is cooking while listening to us in the background. A teacher of mine back in high school, turned close friend, si Ate Mek, I think Anna or Monique is here. Who else? Mark Ordonez is here. Si can't spell sabog without bogasi is also listening. Who else? Of course, our top fan, si Camille. And Mimi
babe.
is here as well. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in.
Dude, ang funny, ang dami nanonood. Nakapagin
Yeah.
ba yung pagmumukha natin dito?
I think it gets to be more
Unbelievable.
relatable at least na they
Yeah,
see
at least
this
nakikita
commoner
nila na-
faces and
Hindi
everything.
tayo robot.
Dalawa na nga yung
Jesus
mukha natin,
Christ.
meron pa dun sa taas, oh.
Oo nga eh.
Ako
Sino
yung
ka ba
may
dyan?
salamin. Ako yung may salamin.
Okay. Sige. Gets.
Mukha, halata naman eh.
Maiksi pa yung buhok nito eh. Hindi ako yan. Anyway, guys.
Shout out to Patrick Boa for the wonderful
Yeah,
logo
thank you
and
for the logo.
doing the neon heads and the background.
And to our Animal Crossing family, yung background music kanina na narinig nyo sa start ng show.
Yes.
It's from that game. Again, thank you so much guys for listening. I hope kahit papaano may napulot kayong maayos dito sa episode na to. We'll be back for, I guess, 2 or 3 more episodes this week. Depende
Depende sa
sa-
kung gaano kabisi kami.
Yeah, right. So anyway, hope you guys are safe and well. Sana matapos na yung quarantine. Sana, pero oh my gosh.
Ilang days
I
pa
don't
nga.
even
Nilista
wanna
ko
get
yun eh.
into
Teka
it.
lang. We
I've
still
been listing since
have
April
18
15.
more days, guys. 18 days. But definitely
Right.
we won't be able to go out as much as we want to. So make sure that you guys are safe. Be protected. Always wash your hands and sanitize. If you guys need something to listen to during the enhanced community quarantine, we go live on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/The Skeptic and the Rusty. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Skeptic and Rusty. If you guys want to follow the crazy shit that I do on my social media pages, it's at Ziggy Chavez for both Twitter and Instagram.
Follow niyo yan si Ziggy, guys. Boyfriend experience.
Fucking
legit.
hell.
Avail
Anyway,
of his services.
Hey, by the
you
way,
won't regret it.
we're doing, the whole podcast community is doing this Podcast United thing. So if you guys noticed, we have a new hashtag. It's called #PodcastUnited. So what we're trying to aim during this community quarantine is to reach 50,000 pesos worth of donations. Now you guys can donate through PayMaya because they are the partner for this. We'll be posting the details on how to donate on PayMaya for this whole Podcast United thing. So yeah, if you guys have the spare money, feeling generous, donate kayo. It's a big help. And it's gonna be from the whole podcasting community. Hoy. So wala na stun na yung partner ko. Anyway, that's it guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice day guys. Bye.